What's up? I'm Adrienne from Seven Spires, and I'm blowing it up on MetalgodZradiO.
Metal God! They have blooper reels.
Oh, yeah, no, I love those, especially when they're animated movies, so you know the animators actually just bothered to make them because it would be funny.
Have you seen any good movies lately?
I'm trying to think of the last film I watched. I think I rewatched The Labyrinth with some friends last week. But in terms of new movies, I think I watched the director's cut of Justice League, the 4-hour one. That was fun. Yeah.
The first activity for you in the morning?
It's the second. The first is I check my Discord and I say hello to the people that support us, and then I make coffee.
And what kind of coffee are you making?
Anything really. I've been on a hazelnut kick for a while, so I do dripped hazelnut with a little bit of creamer. Yeah, but I used to drink a lot of just black espresso because I thought that made me cool, and it tasted good. Yeah, basically I'll drink whatever coffee. I don't really discriminate, as long as it's good.
Nice. You're a flavored lady. You like the flavor.
Yeah, I like unflavored. I like flavored. It doesn't really matter. I like coffee. I'll drink decaf, actually. I'll have 2 cups of caffeinated coffee, and then I'll drink decaf for the rest of the day just because I just like coffee.
Looking forward to your tour with Amaranth and Battle Beast. Are there any plans to bring that tour back?
I think so. There was quite some complications with rescheduling it, but I think it sold really well. So I think there's still some interest in making it happen again, but I'm not sure where things stand on that right now. Got canceled too. Amaranth are one of my, I was going to say guilty pleasures, but I'm not even ashamed. I just really love them. So, their live shows are so much fun, and I always want to dance in the pit, and I was looking forward to doing that every night, but alas.
Yeah, I saw them with the Butcher Babies once, and I believe there was a duet between one of the ladies in the Butcher Babies and the lady in Amaranth. I would imagine something like that could take place. Have you done duets with touring bands in the past?
Actually, yeah. On that same Amaranth and Butcher Babies tour, I sang Drop Dead Cynical with them because, I don't know, they invited me to, and that was pretty cool. I also sing in a few other bands, including Debauchery, which has a billion vocalists in it, so I don't know if you consider that a duet. But, yeah, I have a great time singing with other vocalists there. And there are a few duets on the new album, but, yeah.
You are a Berklee College music graduate and a vocal coach as well, right?
That's correct, yeah.
So you are well-versed in all things music. It is a massive part of it is your life.
Yeah, that's definitely right. It's my reason for existence, and it's the thing that I love the most. It gets me out of bed every day. It's my primary income source. Actually, so I don't have another sort of non-music job. Yeah, it's my whole thing. I have a bachelor's from Berklee, and I also studied at another music school in England for 2 years before that. Yeah, I've been studying for a long time, and I think I'll always be a lifelong student of my craft.
Do you come from a musical family?
Yes and no. Both of my parents were pretty creative, but I don't think they really had the opportunity to pursue that in the way that they wanted to when they were kids, or when they were younger. My dad was a DJ in the 80s, and he always had music playing in the house. And my mom was she was my first piano teacher before I went to get classical lessons. So, yeah, that was yes and no. but they are super encouraging and really supportive of my career choice.
So you've jammed with your mom?
Yeah, a little bit. I was super young, like 3 or 4 years old when I just kind of remember sitting at the piano with her and her showing me some stuff. And there was a while where she picked up bass a little bit, and then I would play piano and we would play like covers of songs and stuff, but we didn't do it very much.
And the latest single video is the Unforgotten Name, featuring John Pyers. How stoked are you for the way the video came out, and how do you like making music videos?
I love the way it turned out. I think it's as raw and also as refined as it needs to be. I love singing with John. He has such a mastery of melancholy that I really appreciate. And I don't love making music videos, but I loved making this round of music videos for this album, and I'm not sure why. I think maybe the vibes were just really good. Normally it's like, oh, my back hurts, I'm tired of yelling, it's cold, or it's like snowing on me, or it's raining in my face, or I'm choking on the dry ice, fog, or I'll always find something to complain about it. But at this point, I think I was so happy to be making art with my friends that none of that really seemed to bother me anymore.
Were outfits created for video?
Yeah, I mean, we like to look good, and everyone just sort of followed my lead as far as like getting the aesthetic right. I'm trying to remember. I had a corset made custom for me, which I wear in Debauchery. It's the gold one that looks like it has like armor on it. And I haven't worn a corset in a long time because I just don't really, I don't know why. I had some reason, but it wasn't a good reason, I guess. But I was super stoked to wear this. It was created by Corsetry and Couture. She makes stuff for Elise from Amaranth and Nora from Battle Beast and a lot of other fabulous women in metal. And I love her work. It's super unique and brutal, but also feminine and strong in a beautiful way. So yeah, I'm very proud to wear that. It's like a piece of art.
I've had clothing designed for particular tours.
Not in the past. It's something that I would consider down the line. I recently, so the tour that we were supposed to do last year that got canceled, I had a mic stand made special to start using on that tour, and it has like a figurehead on it in gold, and it's like a female body with like a ram skull for a head, because it's us, and that's a thing that we do. But yeah, I've never had something designed specifically for a tour. I also other musicians will be like, yeah, I only wear this one thing for this one tour, and then that's it. But I don't know. That's not really how I would do things. So yeah.
Your last release, 2020's Emerald Seas. Is this a continuation of that record, or possibly even of your first record, Solveig? Did I pronounce that correctly?
It's Solveig. But yes, it's a trilogy of a concept trilogy. Chronologically, in terms of the story, it goes Emerald Seas, Solveig, and now Debauchery. And I think it'll probably end there, and we'll write about something else, but I'm not sure. Debauchery begins with a sea captain turned psychopomp that has basically they're immortal, and they don't want that. They have to carry souls to wherever they're supposed to go, and they don't want to do that either. And they just don't believe they deserve happiness, and so they have to live out for the rest of all of time with that. Yeah, it's a very cheerful album.
Very much so. Interviewer before.
Oh gosh, I'm not even sure where to start. Okay, this is kind of a super random thing, but you know, I struggle a lot with my mental health, basically, and I started doing Twitch streams on in the last few months. And one thing that I've been doing to like tie my like mental health struggles with like just like playing games with my patrons basically is like when there's a thing that you can redeem with channel points, which is basically a self-confidence check. And so somebody will like redeem that, and then I have to say something nice about myself or like some sort of self-confidence affirmation. For example, I deserve to take up space, or my most authentic self deserves to be seen. And there was one stream where people just kept throwing bits at me, and I like paused the game and was like, I had to say like 15 nice things about myself in a row, and it was actually extremely difficult. Yeah, I've never talked about that in an interview before, but there you go.